Hi, everybody. My name is Melissa Holdaway, and I am Leadership West Class 16. And I'm here to talk to you today about courageous conversation, the dreaded conflict word, C word. So many of you are scared of conflict. Some of you may be really good at it. But I just wanted to encourage you today how necessary it is to take the time as a leader to help other people grow through courageous conversation. So think about a time in your life when someone came to you with a courageous conversation, and then you walked away with it with maybe some new insights, but in the end, it helped you grow and make you a better person. I think all of us can find a time that that's happened. Yet, if that's true, why do so many leaders hate conflict and hate to confront people? The statistics are really staggering. So 85% of employees say they have conflict at work, 85%. And out of those 85%, 49% of that conflict is due to a personality clash, which is probably the easiest thing to fix, right? Miscommunication, all of those things. 25% of those employees who have conflict take a sick day or are absent because of the conflict. So those of you who have a staff, think about that, the impact it has on your attendance rate, your ROI, all of those things, and really your employee satisfaction. And 95% of employees say if done well, their conflict has been resolved or can be resolved in a positive way. So we have the ability as leaders to really make this a teaching moment. And that teaching moment could be for the employee to help them grow, but frankly, it could be for us as leaders too. So I'm going to give you a few tips on how to handle conflict. And really, I encourage you, please do not wait to address things that should be addressed. It's easy to put it off and say, okay, I'll do it another time because it's not comfortable. Maybe it's out of your comfort zone. But the first thing is, do let your emotions subside. So if somebody makes you angry or you're dealing with a situation that just maybe triggers you in some way, wait till your emotions subside. Don't shoot off an email or a text, which is your first response in many cases, or which is my first response. Throttle back and wait till you're not angry anymore or not upset or frustrated. Some people that may take 2 or 3 days. That's okay. Once that happens, then the next step is really to look at yourself first. What did I do to contribute in this situation? And oftentimes, if we're honest with ourselves, we recognize maybe I didn't set expectations clear. I could have been better at the communication. Maybe there are other factors involved. But it gives us a chance as leaders to see, okay, what can we do differently or better that could have maybe prevented this from happening? Then the second step would be to really prepare for that meeting. If it's a difficult meeting or a difficult person, then practice. There's a book called Practice Perfect that I would highly recommend. And one of the things we've done in our organization at Arizona Charter Academy is really made that a practice. Anytime we're having a difficult conversation or a difficult presentation, we always practice with each other. And I'm telling you, it helps tremendously because by the time you get to that meeting, you're prepared. We've role played it out. Hopefully, whoever I've role played has hit me with the worst possible questions that I can be prepared for in a good way, obviously. But it helps you be more comfortable and more natural in that conversation and less defensive. So the whole goal is to come in with an open mind. Don't have your mind made up that person, what they did or didn't, or how they feel. Listen to learn, listen to what they're saying, listen to what they're not saying, their body language, and really try to come to an agreement as to what the next steps are. Be honest if their performance or there's something that they did, but you can do it in a very positive way that moves them forward. So I would just encourage all of you, be the change you want to see in the world. And one of the things we're seeing is that our society has become much more polarized. Some probably love conflict and a little bit too much, and some are scared of it and they shut down. So as leaders, our goal and not only our goal, but our desire should be, how do we grow our people? How do we resolve these so we can move forward with a good relationship, maybe a happy employee, engaged employee. And I have found in my own life, I used to hate conflict. I would avoid it. but now I hit it head on, and it has made my relationships much better. It's reduced my stress, because until you have that conflict, it eats at you. So be bold, do conflict right, have those courageous conversations, because they're not always easy, and be the best leader you can be. Have a great week.